All right, people, what is going on? Now, there's been a recent tweet out saying that Julio wants his contract canceled and wants a new contract once he is moved to another team or if he's moved to another team. So that kind of got everybody shook. A lot of people don't want to deal with that situation because of the money. He's already getting paid 15 mil, and he probably want to be somewhere near or the highest paid receiver in the game if he's traded and wants a new deal. So with that being said, the Rams, the Ravens, they both backed out of the trade sweepstakes for Julio Jones. You also have other instances where the Titans may be involved, and then there's other reports saying Aaron Rodgers and the Packers may try to pick him up as well. All this stuff is speculation. I don't know what's going on. I mean, outside of the teams that are backing out, yeah, those are speculating. But where he may be going, it's all over the place because there are various stories out right now about what's going on. But what if Julio ends up having to stay with the Falcons? What happens if nobody can attain him, or Terry Fontenot just doesn't find a good deal, or everybody just backs out altogether? Let's talk about that for a second. I am VF Baller. This is the First and Frame Rates channel. Thank everybody who's been liking, subscribing, and watching the videos, sharing the videos. You guys have been amazing, and I hope this trend will continue, but it's all up to you guys who are watching. I just try to put out the best content possible, and once again, I thank you guys for taking the time out your day to watch this stuff. All right, let's get into it. I don't have many articles or anything. I'm not even going to follow anything. I know there's one thing I do want to talk about as far as the mini camp. Mandatory mini camp is coming up. Dante Fowler didn't show up for the voluntary, and we know Julio never really does any of these things either, but it's mandatory, and Coach Arthur Smith said, we'll see if Julio shows up. Not really worried about Dante Fowler. I'm pretty sure he's going to be coming through. There's not a problem on that end. But as far as Julio, we know what's going on there. So now Coach Smith says we'll see. You also have other situations saying that he's non-committal, that Jones will be there, won't be there. So once again, Coach is saying what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to say the right things, which is mostly nothing, because at the end of the day, really, it's not any of the media's business of what they're doing. They're just trying to do a job, and we get it. But one thing I do like about this coaching staff, they try to keep everything in-house. I talked about that on another video, and it looks like that's continuing to go. Arthur Smith has done a phenomenal job as far as handling the media, and I like where that's going. But like I said, what if Julio has to stay? What if he does show up the mandatory practice, mandatory minicamp? And what if he has to, stay on the team to collect his money? I'm really curious about this, because can this relationship be severed? I don't think it is. I think it's beyond repair based on what is going on. And I don't think it's really that bad of a situation on both ends. I don't know the ins and outs. So I'm not an insider, so don't quote me and say that I know everything. But my thing is, I don't see where it hasn't gotten this bad. What actually happened to where it got this bad? Because, Arthur Blank is he's a first class owner. He does everything the right way. Seemed like he hired a good group of guys that come in to turn his football team around. I don't know if it's about the money, then I get it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a personal problem with the staff if it's about money. But what if Julio's have to stay with the team? What happens? I think Julio will be a good fit. There's just going to have to be some restructuring done, and I know Julio may not be into that. Maybe somebody else may have to be restructured. Grady Jarrett, I don't know. I just don't know what it is when it comes to Julio. It just seems like he wants money, and if that's the case, cool, get your money, do what you got to do. I'm all for it, but if it's not the betterment for the team, as a fan, I want to see the team flourish with guys who want to be here, don't mind getting paid the salary that they're getting paid, and go all out on the field. If you're not a part of that, if you don't want to do that, I don't care who you are, that doesn't benefit us trying to get a good quality product on the field. And I think at the end of the day, as fans, I think that's the most important thing about this. Getting people on the field that wants to win football games. Not saying that Julio don't want to win games, but when you're looking at a situation where he's trying to go someplace else, he may want to get traded, he wants to get money, does that mean that he has the best interest for the other team as well if he has that attitude? Just because he goes to another team, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be all in for the team. We just don't know. I mean, all of us, me, everybody at AFN, people that are in the media, we really don't know. That's why there's a lot of speculation about him going to the Rams, Ravens, Titans, Patriots, Green Bay. They're trying to come up with this narrative to continue for you to watch them instead of trying to get it right. And I get it. They're mostly nationally syndicated places, and those guys are just trying to keep the party going so people continue to watch them. But people like us, we're trying to just give out the cold hard facts and give our opinion, how we feel about those facts over here. So once again, this is why we love the people who listen, because they get insights about the actual facts and our opinions, and we share that information back and forth to one another. Honestly, on the field, I think this could work out very well on the field because the Falcons is not that far behind of winning football games. A lot of stuff, were defensively, a lot of things that happened that was offensively was just too predictable. A lot of things that was going on that wasn't in our favor. But now we have a new coach, new regime, new defensive coordinator. I think that we're going to be in the right direction. And if Julio don't want to be a part of that, it's kind of sad because I think this year, or at least next year, would be a special season for the Falcons. It's like they're primed and everything is set up for them to do that. And Julio got 3 years left on his contract. Within them 3 years, I think we can make a deep run in the playoffs all 3 times. But like I said, is it about winning or is it about making that money? At the age of 32, how much money he plans on getting, I don't know. But if whoever's willing to pay him, God bless him. I mean, I think that, you should get your money anyway, but if the numbers aren't there, the numbers aren't there. So I just think that if he stays, I think that we'll have a phenomenal season. I think we have a really good team, but he just has to be committed to being on the field and play because the talent is there. So we'll see what happens. Is he gonna get traded? I don't know what the case may be. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe we'll see how it goes, and maybe he'll stay. Maybe the contract be restructured. Let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? Do you think that he may end up staying? You think it's a foregone conclusion he's going to get traded? Does it make the team better either or if he stays or not? You know where I stand. I think that it's a high possibility that he'll probably end up staying with the team because there's no suitors. I could be wrong, but it look like teams are backing out. Also, I think the team will be much better if Julio gets on the field and plays with the talent that we have now. But if that's not the case, I still think we're on a right trajectory to be much better than last year. So I think it all works out in the end for the Falcons either way, because one more thing I want to say before I go. The coaching staff and the people in the front office aren't about the drama, and they're just trying to move forward with what they got. So I don't think it's going to be a distraction at all. I think they're going to continue to do what they have to do and win some football games because Coach Arthur Smith don't look like he's with the drama, and that's a good thing. Who is this hitting me up? Oh, nobody special. So I guess that is my time. I'm just going to get up out of here, and I'll see you guys next time. You guys be easy. Like I said, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. That'll be awesome. All right, y'all. See you on the next one. Be blessed. Stay easy. Peace.